internally as a dietary supplement. So, again, the FDA.
Can you repeat those three again
yes,
for the video?
Topically, aromatically, and internally as a dietary supplement. So the FDA have labeling rules as far as dietary supplements and cosmetics. So they prefer to see these as separate labels. So they don't want Young Living to have one product that says it can be used as a dietary supplement and it can be used as a cosmetic. They ask Young Living to label them all as one or the other, basically. So, the FDA has asked Young Living to choose the primary usage that most people use that essential oil for and put that on the label. Since our essential oils have been traditionally used in all three ways, and due to the high quality of Young Living essential oils, we can just keep it simple. Start with the primary usage that is suggested on the bottle or with the information you get with your kit. And then you can go from there. And then you can go from there as you see fit for yourself and for your family. Because, like I said before, there's many resources that are available to you where you can get more information about specific uses for the oils. Because there are many uses and applications of essential oils. So, the first way to use essential oils is topically. It's also known as transdermal. Essential oils are rapidly absorbed by the skin, which is not surprising since our skin is the largest organ that we have. You can apply the essential oils to the Vitaflex points. So I would suggest just Googling Vitaflex. It's VITA, and then new word flex, FLEX. So if you just Google Vitaflex points, then you'll see charts of what exactly that looks like. Basically, it's similar to like reflexology and how there's areas on our body that are associated with different systems of our body. So that's a great way to use them. You'll find a foot chart specifically with various points that correspond to those different systems and functions in your body. The easiest place to put essential oils when you're new to using them and applying them topically is by putting them on the bottom of your feet. You really can't go wrong by putting an oil on the bottom of your feet, especially if an oil is considered a hot oil, which I'll talk a little bit about, but basically a hot oil is anything that feels warm on your skin. Some people are more sensitive to that. It's not actually burning, but it just has a warm burning sensation. But if you put them on the bottom of your feet, you won't have that same feeling on your feet. And then we can also put essential oils into a bath, but considering the fact that oil and water do not mix, if you just put essential oil straight into the water, it's going to float on the top. So instead, you'll want to mix 5 to 10 drops of oil into about a cup of Epsom salt. So then the salt absorbs the oil, and then you can put the salt into the bath water, and it'll help to disperse the oils better into the water. So that could be just a nice spa-like experience in your own bathroom. Yeah. So that's the first way, using the oils topically. The second way is aromatically, which is inhaling or using it as an aroma. Scents are extremely powerful, and the fastest way to reach our mood center is through our nose. So with direct inhalation, you can just open a bottle of Young Living oils and inhale directly from the bottle. Like literally, it is beneficial to just open it up and just smell the bottle. Similar to what we did with the Stress Away by putting a drop in your hand. I mean, that's using it topically, but also the fact that then we inhaled it, that's, using that in the same way. So fragrance is the substance of memories. Research shows that when inhaling the pure constituents in these essential oils, it can stimulate the olfactory receptors and activate regions in the brain's limbic system associated with memory, emotion, and state of mind. This is the brain center of emotion and memory. Hence, in less than a second, a scent has the power to activate a number of physical and emotional responses. The problem is that 75% of American homes use synthetic air fresheners, which have numerous amounts of chemical agents, mainly formaldehyde, that have been linked to all kinds of bad things. Formaldehyde is the #1 cancer-causing chemical. So when we see the word fragrance in the list of ingredients on anything, that should be a red flag for us, cause that indicates it would probably have over 300 toxic chemicals in it. So even when you see things that say they're 100% organic and natural and, you know, that kind of stuff, if you actually look at the ingredients and it lists fragrance, I don't buy anything that says fragrance on it. A couple years ago, I kept getting rashes, and I wasn't really sure where it was coming from, but that was when I was like, alright, no more. If it says fragrance, I'm not even gonna buy it, because I don't know what that means. It doesn't, what is fragrance, you know? So that is something to be concerned about. Fragrance is found in lotions, soaps, shampoos, air fresheners, etc. So why would we want to breathe in these toxins? I don't know. You have to answer that for yourself. But what I do want to breathe in is essential oils. And so if you're looking for something to freshen the air as an alternative to air fresheners, you can use a diffuser, which this is one of the diffusers Young Living has. So diffusing is another way that we can inhale and use the oils aromatically. So diffusing the oils can help to purify and cleanse the air from environmental impurities, including cigarette smoke and any other disagreeable odors. One of the most common ways for me is like when the garbage stinks and you take it out but the room still smells. I have a diffuser that sits like seriously right next to the garbage can, and so that anytime it's just right there, ready to go. We just put some oils in there, and very quickly it removes the smell. Diffusing also helps to elevate moods, support the immune system, energize, and so much more. Young Living has several different diffusers that you can choose from that will make your house smell great.
Including the one on the table right down there.
And then also, there's a process called tenting that can help get the oils into your the respiratory system, or to help with emotions. So you can turn on a diffuser and put a towel over your head, and then put your head directly over the diffuser and take slow, deep breaths for a few minutes, or as long as it's comfortable to do that. Also in the past, we have just heated up some water in a bowl or over, a pot on the stove, and then put a couple drops into the water, and done the same thing. Just putting your head over with a towel, and just breathing it in. So, but one thing is, it's important that you don't ever heat up the oils. It's okay to add them to something that's warm, but if you actually heat the oils up, it will damage their therapeutic, those constituents that we talked about earlier. So it actually makes them less beneficial when you heat them up. Okay, then the final way that we can use essential oils is by taking them internally or ingesting oils as a dietary supplement. So you can add essential oils to water or to tea. I have lemon oil in my water right now. And then you can also cook with essential oils. And then some people also may put oils into like empty vegetable capsules and take them that way as well. So just a few safety things to talk about before we get into the specific oils. You can put these oils literally in any orifice of your body except for your eyes and your ears. So if it were to go in your eyes or into your ears and cross over that fine membrane in your ear, that both of those would burn quite a bit. And so if that were to ever happen, water will actually make it worse and move it around and push it farther in, because of the fact that oil and water don't mix. And so if that were to ever happen, because I have gotten oil, it's been a while, but when I first started using them, a few times I got essential oils in my eye, just like I forgot that I had put it on, and then I rubbed my eye, and next thing you know, my eye's just like watering. And so if that does happen, just to use a carrier oil, which is any greasy oil, olive oil, coconut oil, sesame seed oil, any of those kinds of fatty, greasy oils you can use, and by using that, it actually cuts up the oil, and so it will stop that burning sensation. And that also applies for any oils that feel hot to the skin. If it feels hot or tingly, don't try to wash it off with water, because like I said, that will just drive the oil farther into your skin. So if you just dilute the oils with a carrier oil and rub it on the affected area, then it will stop that hot feeling almost immediately. So like I said, carrier oils are different than essential oils. Essential oils dry up a lot quicker than carrier oils, and the carrier oils are the fatty oils. So when you're looking for a carrier oil, always look for a cold pressed organic carrier oil. And then Young Living also sells a carrier oil called V6 that has a combination of oils in it. So then you can use the carrier oils to dilute an oil, also to spread over a larger area of your body. So if you wanted to, I'll use myself as an example, using any oils that I want to put over my entire pregnant belly. If I just put like 2 drops of essential oils, it's not going to get very far. But if I put a teaspoon of coconut oil and 2 drops of an essential oil in it and rub it together, that will cover my entire stomach. And it's not weakening the benefits of the essential oil, it's just spreading it farther. And so it really, by diluting with a carrier oil, it helps the essential oils to go farther. Let's see. Okay, pregnant women, epileptics, and those with high blood pressure should consult their doctors, as there are a few oils that should be avoided.
Such as?
She has
We have an epileptic in the room.
Oh, consult your doctor. I know that I have heard it before, but I don't know off the top of my head what it is.
It's the same with her.
But you'll have to do your research and be your own advocate. Essential oils are not recommended orally or topically for anyone undergoing chemo or radiation. Inhaling the oils for relaxation purposes, emotional purposes, or occasional nausea is okay if your doctor approves. Conservative usage guides recommend that peppermint, rosemary, this is for children under the age of 18. So peppermint, rosemary, under the age of 18 months. That's a big difference. They recommend that peppermint, rosemary, sage, eucalyptus, and wintergreen not be used above the bottoms of the feet on children under the age of 18 months. If previously applied to a child within that age with no reaction, then you can continue the use of the oil. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Peppermint oil can actually kill your child, so
Yeah.
give it too much of that.
Yeah. So, and the reason for it is they can have a really extreme, it's like 1 in 10,000 children or something
Yeah.
can have an extreme reaction to the menthol that's in peppermint oil. And so,
Diarrhea till they die. It's like diarrhea, dehydration, death.
Yeah. All right. So, just a couple more things. Citrus oils, along with bergamot and angelica, are photosensitive. So, if you apply them topically, avoid being in the sun for a long period of time for a couple days. And then finally, if you are allergic to anything, always make sure that you read the labels. Some of the oils. So the first ones that we're going to talk about are single oils, but the last 5 are blends of oils, and the blends have a carrier oil in them. So if you know you're allergic to almonds, and the carrier oil that is in a blend is almond oil, yeah, don't use it. So make sure that if you
Tulips blown.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh. So if you know you have certain allergies, make sure that you ask good questions and do your research and read the label.
And be your own advocate.
And be your own advocate, yes.
Don't trust someone when they say, I doubt it does.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to go through the actual essential oils that come in Young Living's premium starter kit. Young Living created this kit with a new oil user in mind to make sure that you get off to a good start. These oils are the ones that you'll reach for most often in your everyday use. These will help you, empower you to get rid of toxic chemicals in your home and help you ensure that your body systems are optimally supported. So this kit comes with 11 oils, and then you also get a diffuser to begin using your oils with. And the packaging, I didn't even know that. How did I not read that before? I don't know. Somehow I'm learning this right now too. This packaging that you see before you today was inspired by Apple products and is very beautiful and functional, which I did notice. It is very beautiful. I just got this kit like 2 days ago because I got my kit 2 years ago, like 2 or 3 updates ago. And so when I opened it, I was like, this really is
Inspired by Apple, like Apple
Apple
computers.
computers, yeah. So
It's like
I
an
I
iPad box.
left it in the packaging because it's so beautiful, and I wanted you all to see exactly what it looks like when you get it. So it comes with this sleeve, and this just tells you everything that's in it. So this is the part that I'm sure you can see how it's inspired by apple.
Mhm.
It opens like this
Oh, I see.
and has all the oils
That's great.
in it. And then I'll go through all this, but so you can see what's in all this. And this comes up, and there's more underneath,
Ooh.
which I will explain what all of it is. But I wanted to leave it in there so everyone can see. This is exactly what it looks like. And then right here, there's some literature from Young Living that they stick in there for you.
I love having things to read.
I love when people refer to me as literature.
So, okay. So the first one is lavender oil. Also, you'll notice too. Okay, so lavender's label and a couple other ones. This is the newest, like the newest label branding.
After FDA or whatever. Because you said
No.
they had to change what they say on there, like dietary or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It doesn't. Well, I meant just the look of it. You'll notice when I pass it around. So this is lavender oil. Pass that around so you can smell it. And again, if you want to take a drop, totally fine. Smell it, take a drop, whatever. Just don't touch the plastic orifice. Alright, so lavender is considered the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. It takes 27 square feet of lavender plants to make one 15 milliliter bottle of lavender oil. Lavender is history's most celebrated and versatile essential oil. It's a very relaxing, calming, and beautiful scent. And today we use lavender to cleanse, support normal sleep, ease occasional stress, and soothe sun-exposed skin. Young Living's therapeutic grade lavender is also highly regarded in general for skin and beauty. So just a few ways to benefit from using lavender. Diffusing for a comforting and calming scent, or even combining it with other
What if it makes me have a
oils such
seizure?
as lavender and frankincense together. A lot of people like for its calming effect.
It's not television, Alex.
You can use it on the bottoms of your feet before bed to help calm your body for sleep, and then also you can just deeply inhale the oil as well. Use it to unwind by adding a few drops to a nighttime bath. Diffuse for a fresh and clean scent and to eliminate odors, and it may complement some of your favorite shampoos, lotions, or skincare products.
I use it for deodorant. I
So,
can't say that.
no, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't say that.
For
Is that
anti
allowed?
As
what?
an herbalist, I can say that. Not
Yeah.
as a Young Living member.
Right.
Yeah.
As an herbalist, you can say it's
So,
allowed.
just a quick demonstration. Oh, Allison, could you make some water again?
Do you have that
But-
mason jar still?
Well,
It's
it's
right
on the
here.
counter, but I'm gonna spill all over the place pouring it into here. So,
Ooh, just use that, it has a stop.
so what I'm gonna do is make a quick spray with lavender in it. Hang on a second. So first, I'm gonna take a pinch of sea salt. You can use sea salt or Epsom salt or
Does it have to be a coarse
Himalayan,
grind
yeah,
salt?
Himalayan pink salt. What?
Does it have to be a coarse grind salt, or can you use a fine salt? Or does
You
it
can
matter?
use a fine salt. Just you don't want to use like the
You don't wanna use a lot
table
of
salt, like
Morton's.
Right.
yeah, you don't want to do that.
You don't
but
wanna use the
sea
iodine
salt,
stuff.
Epsom salt, like
But you do.
any of those things. So, like I
Well,
said
yeah.
before, the essential oils and water don't mix. So what I'm putting a pinch of salt in there and then the essential oils, so that it
About how many drops are you putting in there?
10. Alright, so I put 10 drops in there, in the salt, and then now we'll fill it up with water the rest of the way.
It's like a magic trick we're waiting for.
Now you see it.
Now you know.
More? No, that's good. Thanks.
Yeah, more. Spills all over the carpet. More.
Oh.
So you could use this as like a pillow spray, and so they're one of my friends, she uses lavender. She'll sometimes just put it straight on her pillow just to help,
Mhm.
to help promote good sleep. So you can use it as a pillow spray for that, whether it's just to like freshen it or.
What did you say, Nicole?
Pillow sacks? Like you
Oh.
fill a sack with like lavender flowers.
Mhm.
There we go.
What did you think I said?
What you said.
Why would I say that?
So it won't stain any fabric then? Like,
No.
or is that just lavender that won't, or mineral oil?
No, because actually, some of them do have colors, like they're more green or
Oh,
brown or
okay.
yellow or.
So they
So I would be careful with if the ones that have color. Lavender is clear, but it's so diluted that it's not gonna do anything. So you can use this as a room spray just to freshen up, or a pillow spray, or spray your car. You can do anything with it.
Can you use
So-
it as a body spray though too?
Yeah, yeah, it's perfectly safe to spray it
Spray and walk.
anywhere. Yeah. So what we will do is at the end we will raffle this off, and one of you will take it home with you,
Alright.
I love
or
raffles.
take it upstairs to your bedroom.
Hey, there's 3 of us here who could do that.
Alright, so the next one is peppermint. Peppermint oil, Young Living's peppermint oil is so potent that 1 drop of oil is like drinking 26 cups of peppermint tea. So a little bit goes a very long way. It takes 1 pound raw peppermint material to make 1 15 milliliter bottle of peppermint oil. Peppermint has an invigorating and fresh mint aroma. This amazing and versatile essential oil has been widely studied for its potential health benefits and for its ability to enhance mental acuity. It is also known for its impressive support of digestive functions. So just a few ways to benefit from using peppermint oil. You can add peppermint oil to a tea with honey and make your own peppermint tea using the oil. It supports gastrointestinal system comfort, promotes healthy bowel function, enhances healthy gut function, maintains efficiency of the digestive tract, supports normal digestion, may support performance during exercise. You can make a breath spray using peppermint, and then this oil also will help to wake you up.
Yeah,
It helps put me to
a
sleep.
lot when I,
Peppermint? Oh.
Really?
Mhm.
That's
I guess
interesting.
it's called
I put it on my eyes. I put it on my eyes and it makes the muscles relax.
Oh, yeah.
Helps me go to sleep.
Headache, static, migraines, that's what I've been doing since you said that with Patrick, oh my gosh. It's so great.
Alright, so we're gonna make some peppermint breath spray, and this will also be raffled off. So this is literally the exact same process. I'm just gonna take a pinch of salt. I'm taking lots of pinches, what? No, what?
Peppermint as an herb, I'm sure the oil does the same thing, but it stops your breast milk, it stops you from being able to produce.
Probably promotes
It
it.
can.
No.
It can,
It
it
stops
can.
them.
It, not for all women, but
Oh,
it can.
yeah.
What is
Like
this
if
one?
you're weaning, it's good to,
1 to 3
take,
drops.
like eat a lot of
Cause
Altoids.
it's so strong, we don't need 10 drops like we needed of lavender.
I'll just let you pour it yourself.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be easier for you.
Oh, Allison, you were so good at this.
What can I say? Professional
end.
pourer.
Until the end.
The end was
Professional
difficult.
service, server?
Okay,
Mhm.
aren't those good?
thank you. Alright. Got it on there right. So, do I gotta, well, we can spray and figure out which is which, I get confused.
Sure, it'd be easy to
Lavender, peppermint. Yeah, it'll be easy to tell the difference. So we'll raffle that one off too at the end, so someone can have
Fresh breath?
minty fresh breath.
Or lavender fresh breath.
Oh,
Or
good.
lavender if you want.
That might
You
taste
really
bad.
want
I really don't like how lavender
Yeah,
tastes.
that might taste really bad.
Alright, so the next one is lemon oil. Lemon essential oil is cold pressed from the rind of a lemon. And, does not contain the acidic pulpy juice from the lemon. It promotes clarity of thought and purpose and has a purifying citrus scent that is invigorating, enhancing, and warming, and is known as one of the most fragrant essential oils. So a few ways to benefit from using lemon. lemon oil. It contains the naturally occurring constituent limonene, specifically D-limonene, which is an antioxidant that has been linked to healthy immune system function. Lemon is, as you can imagine, used to enhance the flavor of foods. If you add lemon to your water, make sure that you use it in a glass pitcher or a glass cup or stainless steel, because lemon and any citrus oils, and really I would be careful with any essential oils that you put into a container of some sort, to use glass or stainless steel, because they are really good at digesting petrochemicals. So I think, did I do the styrofoam cup
Yes.
last year?
Yep.
So that was the demonstration I've done in the past, is if you put a drop of lemon oil in a styrofoam cup, it will, within like 5 minutes, eat a hole in the styrofoam because it eats the petrochemicals.
That smile that came over.
Go up and put a diaper on him and clothes. Go with that.
Oh no.
Okay, so lemon oil helps cleanse and support our normal detoxification processes in our bodies. It's also a great stain remover. So if you were to put a dab of lemon on a stain and throw it in the wash, that will help remove the stain. I've also had a couple of times where I didn't even put it in the I hadn't even put it in the wash machine yet. Like I put the drops of oil on it and then let it sit for a while or like overnight or something, and then I looked at it and I'm like, seriously, it's totally gone. So and then again, how lemon oil will digest petrochemicals, that makes it useful for removing stickers or any like glue, sticky substance. It's great for removing that kind of stuff. So the next one is frankincense. Frankincense is a very valuable and highly sought after oil. It was considered more valuable than gold in ancient times. Only those that had great wealth and abundance could possess it. Frankincense includes the naturally occurring constituent boswellic acid and has a woodsy, warm, balsamic aroma. Some people diffuse
Smells like
frankincense
Christmas.
during prayer or meditation for grounding and purpose. And then also, like I was saying earlier, research shows that when we inhale the pure constituents in the essential oils, it helps stimulate the olfactory receptors and activate regions in our brain's limbic system associated with memory, emotion, and state of mind. So this is one in particular that you can use that for. And then also, frankincense is really good for supporting skin as well. So frankincense, there's 2 oils that I use on my face pretty much on a daily basis. One is tea tree oil, or Melaleuca alternifolia, and frankincense is the other one. So with Melaleuca, I just put a couple of drops in my hands and put it all over my whole face. And then frankincense I use more as like a spot, like, how do I say this? Well, what does that sheet say?
The blemish?
Yeah. Yeah.
Help
so
support the
treat
reduction
blemishes.
of blemishes.
Yes.
Just straight the oil, like not a carrier, just that.
Mhm. Yeah. And also, how can I say this right? It supports healing on your skin. So where if you may have like scarring or something, it helps. Frankincense will help with the healing process that your body's already doing.
I have a sunspot on my forehead. Would it
Thank you for sharing.
support the will it support the healing
Your own
of the
advocate.
sunspot?
I would imagine so. I mean, it's great for your skin. So
Decrease
If
the
that's on your
appearance
skin.
of.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the words we were
Yeah, there
looking
you
for.
go. Okay, so and then just something, just an idea of how you could use frankincense. On Abundant Health for You, the website I shared at the beginning, they have glass dropper bottles, so you can buy like a bottle that where like the lid has a dropper in it. And so you could buy one of those, put 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of frankincense, and then add any carrier oil that you want to put on your face, and then just fill it up, and you basically then have a homemade face serum with valuable frankincense and lavender in it. So you could do, it depends on your skin what kind of carrier oil. I mean, you probably wouldn't want to do olive oil. Coconut oil maybe, but coconut oil can also clog your pores, so you have to not be careful with that. But jojoba oil is one that would be good, or I use vitamin E oil a lot on my face. 'Cause
What about avocado oil? It probably has a lot of fat in it though.
I don't know, that's a good question.
I heard jojoba oil is actually the closest to your skin's natural oil.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How do you
olive
say
oil
it?
is very close to
Jojoba
your-
oil.
Jojoba?
People pronounce it differently.
Jojoba.
Yeah.
It's Jojo.
Yeah.
Jojo.
B-A.
Yes.
Jojoba oil.
That and
Jojoba.
lanolin actually, but that's kind of thick. But
And I've also heard emu oil is also a lot of, I know a lot of people that like to use that on their face, but I think that's a little more expensive. Harder
Yeah,
to
it must be
find.
tough to
Harder.
squeeze an emu.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Okay, and then this next one is, I believe this is how you say it, even though nothing in my brain wants me to say it this way. Copaiba. I want to say copaiba, but I think it's copaiba. That's what I've been taught.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yes, this is, I should say that. This is one of the new oils in the kit. This kit has only been out for maybe a month. 6 weeks maybe. Okay, so, only Copaiba essential oil that's found near the Amazon rainforest basin contains the optimal natural compounds needed for young living therapeutic grade essential oils. Copaiba essential oil contains the highest amount of, I was gonna look this up and I forgot to, beta
Keratin.
caryophyllene of any known essential oil. Okay. Yeah, you can look it up. So just a few ways that we can benefit from using Copaiba. It can be used as a resin and dietary supplement that you can add to your tea or water. It's used to aid digestion. Supports the body's natural response to injury or irritation. So like run into something,
So bunch of birds.
start bruising, yeah. You can, it will help your body's natural response. Did you spell it right?
CARYOPHY.
Yep.
She didn't fall far.
I know, it's only a couple steps.
Once.
One
Not
step.
even-
Oh, yeah.
But I think she hit her head on that.
She may have hit her head on
Yeah.
that. I didn't see it.
What?
She'll be alright.
From the camera.
Oh.
Aw.
It's
Oh, it's kinda nice
They
versus
scared her.
Yeah,
a
mostly.
cannabinoid. It contributes to the spiciness of black pepper. It's a sesquiterpene.
Sesquiterpene. Yeah. Sesquiterpenes have the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier.
Really?
It's just
Yeah,
yeah.
and can affect a lot of things in our brain.
It's just a cannabinoid, which is also found in black pepper, rosemary, hops, cloves.
Okay, helps the body regulate its natural immune system or immune responses. Has a rich, uplifting, woody smell, traditionally used in Native American recipes. Dilution is not required except for the most sensitive of skin. And so another way that you can use it, in the kit there's, which I'll get to talking about, but in the kit it comes with 2 samples of Young Living's Nature Red. It's an antioxidant drink. And so what they recommend that you do is drink like 1 to 2 ounces a day. So we drink it every day and we just fill a shot glass and take. So it's kind of funny, people come over and they say like shot glasses and they're like,
Yeah. What
yeah,
are you doing
we
with
really
that?
do shots every morning. It's just us Nature Red. But so Copaiba is one that you could add a drop to the Nature Red drink and receive the benefits of the oil that way. Alright, the next one is Thieves. And this is getting into the blends. So these first 5 we talked about are all straight single oils.
About this oil.
And then now these ones are getting into the blends. So Thieves is a blend exclusive to Young Living and probably our most popular blend. Many people say it smells like Christmas. It's a blend of 5 oils, clove, cinnamon bark, rosemary, lemon, and eucalyptus. Thieves essential oil blend was inspired by the legend of 4 15th century French thieves who formulated a special aromatic combination composed of clove, rosemary, and other botanicals that they used to boost their immune systems while robbing the dead and the dying.
Love it. I
They
think it's so
exchanged their
cool.
formula for a lesser prison sentence.
What is this combination of?
Clove,
Sorry, I didn't-
cinnamon bark, rosemary, lemon, and eucalyptus.
The cinnamon comes through really strong for me.
Yeah.
The clove.
I'm sorry, I need to text my husband real quick because I need to remind him he's supposed to go pick up our friend's dog, and I don't know if he
Yeah, I
will
smell
remember,
cloves.
cause he was sleeping before I left.
I'd like to smell eucalyptus.
Thank you.
I love thieves.
Guaranteed
Thieves helped get
forgot.
rid of a cold sore for me last summer.
Oh, really?
I mean, it burns, but you get through it.
It's,
Thank
it's
you.
probably the clove.
Yeah.
I'd tell you why, but the FDA would kill me.
Damn it.
Okay,
Just kill you on sight right
Yes.
there.
so Young Living's one-of-a-kind Thieves blend, crafted in the spirit of that legendary combination, can be found in all of our Thieves products. So there's a whole Thieves line of products. There's like dental care, there's toothpaste, 2 or 3 different toothpastes, there's mouthwash, there's floss, there's Thieves household cleaner,
That
there's
would be good.
hand soap, like foaming hand soap, there's hand sanitizer, there's Thieves wipes, there's mints, there's, I think, gum now. So there's a whole, that formula of oil is in all of the Thieves line of products. When taken internally, Thieves supports healthy immune function. When taken as a dietary supplement, Thieves is an ideal complement to a daily wellness regimen. So this is something that's good to just use on a daily basis to support your immune system. Cinnamon, which is one of the oils in it, is thought to promote healthy cardiovascular and immune function. Eucalyptus radiata, which is one of the oils, may help maintain a healthy respiratory system. Clove promotes a healthy immune response and may support overall wellness. Thieves adds an extra boost to antioxidant support. It's a way that we can naturally protect our surroundings. We can diffuse the oil, and it is a non-toxic, eco-friendly, and biodegradable product that we can use. Thieves can also be found in many of Young Living's most popular products, and is safe and natural. It's a safe and natural alternative to use in your home. With the Thieves cleaner as well. Like, I use the Thieves cleaner for literally everything in my house. But the other thing is, you can also, before I started buying the cleaner, I would just use Thieves and lemon and put it in a spray bottle. And because it's so diluted, you don't have to worry about the plastic. And because you're also spraying it on surfaces that are not your skin, that also makes it, you don't have to worry about it. But so I would use Thieves and lemon and a little bit of vinegar, and then fill it up the rest of it with water. And I would use that to clean before I started buying the Thieves cleaner.
Question.
Yes.
Are you allowed to share the story about the mold?
I think, yeah, I will. And then this blend supports healthy immune function. We can add Thieves and lemon to the Ningxia Red drink when we need more support there, and then you can also add Thieves to different food recipes, like you can add it to muffins or that would be good, yeah. So, and then you can make your own foaming hand soap, which actually this is all the hand soap that we have in our house is our homemade foaming hand soap using Thieves oil. So if you use Castile soap and put it into a foaming container, and then fill it a third of the way, and then put 5 to 10 drops of Thieves, and then fill it the rest of the way with distilled water, and then just shake it up, and it foams really nicely. It doesn't leave your hands feeling dry at all. And actually, we also put a little bit of vitamin E oil in it too, so that helps just with the moisturizing part of it. But it lasts quite a while, and it's just nice to not have to worry about what's in chemicals or whatever in the hand soap if we buy it at the store. And just the fact of, I can just whip up some more. I don't have to go to the store and buy it. Yeah, so it also has saved a lot of money too. So, yeah, that Thieves story. My friend Nicole that is my leader in Young Living, she was really skeptical about essential oils when she first started hearing about them. But she, her background professionally, she had a lot of training in herbs and homeopathy, so she was all into that. And she started hearing about oils and was very skeptical. And then she was having, I can't really share the part about basically
Just
they
tell us.
realized that they had a ton of black and pink mold in their house, and it was affecting their kids. One in particular, because it was her bedroom. And so her friend was like, just take my diffuser, put these in it, take the thieves cleaner, spray down the room, you know, just see what happens. And basically what they ended up finding out like 2 years later when they were remodeling was she had like a wood paneled wall in the room, and they took it down and the wall was completely covered in black and pink mold, and then they ripped the carpet and it was linoleum covered in black and pink mold. And so they had like mold experts come out and test the mold spores, and all of the mold spores were dead. So they were able to keep living in the house without having any effects, not yet knowing that they had mold in their house. It was really just her daughter was having some health issues, and so her friend was like, just use this and see what happens. And so it's just a crazy story. But yeah, so thieves can.
So they killed the mold without knowing that they were killing the
Yeah.
mold at the time.
Yeah. So, and when we moved, we bought our house almost a year and a half ago, and when we moved in, we realized, because you know, like when you're looking at houses, there's kind of that like glamorized like, oh, it's so great, and you're just like picturing all of like what you're gonna do and how you're gonna, you know. So we hadn't noticed that downstairs in one of the rooms, it's a split level. So in one of the lower rooms, there was like the first like 2 feet of the wall was like had just like white paint painted over it, and we just hadn't even like noticed it. It was slightly different from what the rest of the wall was. And then so after we bought the house, we're like looking at it, we're like, they just covered up mold like to sell the house. Like they just slapped some paint on there. Anyway, so then I just put one of my diffusers down there with these in it and sprayed it. I did that I don't know how many times in the first few months that we lived there. So it made a huge difference in the smell, and yeah, so anyway, that's the mold story. Okay, Panaway is the next one. Panaway has a stimulating aroma and is a popular and original combination of wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint essential oils formulated by Gary Young. This blend is ideal to apply topically after exercise and daily activities. So some of the ways that it's beneficial, helichrysum essential oil, which is one of the oils in it, can be used to soothe overworked muscles and defend against harmful free radicals. Wintergreen essential oils, soothing, calming properties, and clean, refreshing scent can help relax skin and muscles and are often used in massage. Clove stimulates and revitalizes overall body functions. Panaway is something you may want to rub on after a workout to support occasional discomfort. You could put 5 to 10 drops of Panaway into a bottle with a roller top, which you can buy from Young Living or Abundant Health. So that way it's already in this roller bottle and you can just roll it on whenever you need to use it. So you put 5 to 10 drops in a roller bottle with carrier oil and then spread over a large area of the body that needs support. And also with the roller balls from Young Living, it just like the top, and actually there's one that comes in the kit, it's just the top of it, so you save like your old, once you run out of your oils, save your empty bottles, because then you can use those to make your own, you know, blend. Just put the roller top on it.
Anara.
That's what I
And
said.
so just one example or suggestion of how you can use it.
That's what I said.
Panaway paired with lavender is a great mixture to put in a roller bottle to use after a workout or just any physical activity. So you could put 6 drops of Panaway, 6 drops of lavender, and then a carrier oil into a roller bottle, and then you just have that ready to go anytime you need to use it.
I put Panaway on my foot for menstrual cramps.
On your, where did you say?
Right here on my foot for menstrual cramps.
That's what I meant to do. It's fine, I'm sure. Oh, hey, look. How did I miss that? I was wrong. That oil that I was like, it's not on here. It totally is. Alright, purification is the next one. Purification is a blend of lemongrass, rosemary, lavender, melaleuca alternifolia, myrtle, and citronella. So, lemongrass, one of the oils that's in it, supports overall well-being and may support the digestive system. Citronella essential oil, another one of the oils in it, is used as an insect deterrent as well as to help prevent food spoilage. Rosemary is a fresh-smelling, energizing oil that aids in the restoration of mental alertness. Myrtle supports the respiratory system and encourages healthy skin and hair. You can diffuse purification to freshen the air and eliminate odors. This is the one that, when the garbage stinks, that's the one that I put in the diffuser.
It's very kitchen-y.
Mhm, yeah, yeah. It helps to cleanse a room if you have mildew, cigarette smoke, or pet odors. This is also one that I diffused in our basement when it had like the mildewy, musty smell, and that helped a lot. Pet odors or burned food that has smelled at the house. Also, if your pets or you personally get sprayed by a skunk, purification is. My parents had to do that, and they used purification with their dogs, and that was like the only thing that like really helped. You could add purification to Young Living's bath and shower gel base, or to 4 drops of a cup of Epsom salt for a soothing foot soak. You could add purification to distilled water in a small spray bottle and use when traveling to freshen the air. Add a couple drops of purification to your washing machine to keep your laundry fresh, or you can make homemade dryer balls and add purification to freshen your laundry, because there's a lot of toxins in dryer sheets.
I wonder how that would work for cloth diapers.
Oh, yeah.
Cause I know with like anything scented, if she pees on it, it smells like Windex or fish or.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe the smell, it's bad.
Windex to fish, wow.
quite the
Exactly,
spectrum.
like
That
if
might
you-
be a good
if
one
you
to
spray
try.
tuna with Windex, that's
Lovely.
what your diapers will smell like. So we have
Lovely.
to use unscented everything. And so like at our house, we don't use dryer sheets
Mhm.
for clothes or anything, and so when we come here, you guys use scented soap and dryer sheets, and so sometimes your diapers smell weird. Just cause it like stays in.
Yeah.
Which isn't a big deal, it's just, I wonder if
It's
that
just
would
interesting, yeah.
help with not smelling so bad.
Probably.
Yeah.
I can bring them down for you guys can smell.
I know,
I
things
think
bad.
we're okay. I
think-
think we're okay.
But yeah, the other thing too, I think what my mom does is instead of like a dryer ball, she uses she'll just take like a washcloth and just put essential oils on it and throw it in with the load of laundry to dry. So purification is also great for the skin, and you can make an easy face wash with Castile soap, purification, distilled water, jojoba oil, and lavender, just like we did with the thieves. We were talking about the thieves' hand soap. It's great for occasional blemishes. You can put a few drops on cotton balls and place on vents in the house, in the car, in closets to freshen the air.
Oh, I like the cotton ball in the vents.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you don't have a diffuser, or if you only have one or something, like that's a way that you could like get the oil all over the house
Mhm.
in a really resourceful and inexpensive way.
That's what we did, last winter is we just put bowls of water on the floor vents that blow heat and put essential oil in that, and then that, when the heat would blow, it
Oh yeah.
Yep.
heat up the water and then.
Wow. Alright, the next one is Digize, which is another new one.
Digize?
Mm-hmm. Digize.
How's that spelled?
You'll see in a minute.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I do not like how Digize smells, I will just say that.
I remember that from the last time that you don't like that.
It's kind of patchouli, woodsy.
Yeah, it does have Julie in it.
Do the smells affect you differently when you're pregnant, like you personally?
Yeah, like lavender has always been like an okay smell for me, but since I've been pregnant, like I cannot stand
Yeah.
it. But I still use it because it's,
Because I've heard that pregnancy increases your sensitivity to
Yes.
smell.
yes. In general that
I
is true.
didn't like lavender until I was pregnant,
Huh,
and now I
that's
love
interesting.
lavender. Anara's name was almost lavender because I loved lavender
Because you
so
loved it
much
so
when I was
much.
pregnant. Yeah, I wanted to like eat it.
Okay. So Digize is usually the first oil that people purchase after they get the kit, because it's so popular. It's excellent for supporting the digestive system. Digize is a blend of 8 supportive essential oils formulated to aid proper digestive function. It's a blend of ginger, anise, fennel, peppermint, tarragon, lemongrass, patchouli, and juniper.
I feel like each time you smell it, you smell a different one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just picked up the anise.
Yeah, me
So
too.
peppermint promotes healthy bowel function.
Very liquor.
Tarragon supports healthy
Yeah.
digestion. Fennel helps stimulate the circulatory, glandular, respiratory, and digestive systems while promoting feelings of well-being during the menstrual cycle. Juniper helps cleanse and detoxify the skin and support the urinary system. Ginger soothes, comforts, and balances digestive discomfort. Like you hear a lot, like when you're pregnant, to use ginger.
Ginger tea.
Ginger everything.
Yeah. Digize stimulates digestion. You can put it in a capsule and take it every day as part of a healthy regimen. You can take it after a meal or put a drop or two on your tongue after each meal. And helps uncomfortable conditions related to motion and travel.
Oh,
Ginger.
yeah, you could have taken
I
that
took
with
ginger
you.
mints.
Did those help?
Even Morgan had some.
I know.
So I don't think I brought any capsules with me, but
I have.
do you have some? Well, so with the for anybody that has never seen them, it really is just
Okay.
an empty capsule that you can just open up and you just put the drops in them.
And what is the
Close it
capsule
back
made
up.
out of?
The capsule,
What
Gelatin.
is it?
Either vegetable,
or what's the other one?
Plant cellulose.
I think it's either gelatin or
Gelatin. That's the other one. Yeah.
So you fill the whole thing with oil, or you mix it with something else?
Just put a drop.
You could put. It just depends. When we do Digize, we usually put like 5 or 6 drops into the capsule and then just take it. You can fill it, like especially with Digize, if you fill it with a carrier oil, it helps not to like burp up the
right.
taste and the smell later. So that kind of it helps with that. Really, I think mostly we're just too lazy to get the carrier oil out.
With like
Right.
vitamin E too.
Yeah.
Really good to take.
Yeah.
So it helps your hair. Probably because you're in the pool all day.
Yeah, so these are capsules that you can get from Abundant Health. And there's like, a couple different sizes, but you can get them at health food stores.
Yeah, my
It's a little
Walgreens too.
dropper.
Oh yeah, and you can do dropper too. So
Cause
they
the dropper
just,
fits perfectly in the
come
little
apart.
hole
Right.
in the.
yeah. So then you fill up the bigger part of it, and then you can just put the lid back on and drink it. Very simple.
She likes to put shoes on. Everybody's shoes. She likes shoes.
Okay,
Yeah.
this one is RC. So this is the 10th oil in the, yes, this is the 10th oil in the kit. RC is also a new oil in the kit. This is a blend of cypress, spruce, and 3 different types of eucalyptus. Eucalyptus globulus, Eucalyptus radiata, and Eucalyptus citriodora. And includes the naturally occurring constituent limonene, which we talked about with lemon.
What is it? What?
RC?
No,
This
no.
oil?
You said it was filled with what?
Oh, the naturally occurring constituent limonene, which is one of the things that was in lemon. It's an antioxidant. Okay, ways to benefit. Cypress, one of the oils in it. Cypress is fresh. Aroma promotes a sense of security and grounding and is also beneficial for oily, troubled skin. Eucalyptus globulus, naturally occurring eucalyptol, supports respiratory system health and soothes muscles after exercise. Eucalyptus radiata is useful for massage after activity and can be diffused for a stimulating and rejuvenating environment. It's wonderful to make bath salts because of the vapors that RC provides.
See how far you can get up.
You can take RC with you to get a pedicure instead of using the toxic salts
Dad?
that salons use.
No.
You can make a salt blend with a cup of Epsom salts, 3 to 4 drops of RC, and then ask that they put that combination into your foot.
She's
No.
putting this pen all the way up her nose. Can you take her away?
I used the pen away.
Because she's gonna cry and we're.
You can also make a chest rub with this blend. You can rub RC on your feet or chest before exercise to uplift and inspire. You can massage 3 drops on your feet before bedtime or diffuse to encourage an atmosphere of comfort. And then for like to make your own like chest rub or something, you could just take a glass jar and put coconut oil in the jar and then drops of RC. So if you have about an ounce of coconut oil, do 6 to 8 drops of RC and just stir it with a toothpick, and then you have your own chest rub. Alright. And then the 11th oil, this is a bonus oil. So this gets kind of confusing, but hopefully you can track with me. So those 10 oils we just talked about are part of what Young Living calls the Everyday Oils collection. So you can buy that at any time, just the Everyday Oils collection. But what we're talking about today is the Premium Starter Kit. So the Premium Starter Kit comes with the Everyday Oils collection that we just talked about. Plus Stress Away is a bonus oil that comes with the kit, and then the diffuser comes with the kit. So Stress Away, that we already passed this around, but we can do it again, is the 11th oil for the kit. Stress Away is a blend of 7 oils: cocoa, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, aqua tea, lavender, and coconut oil. This is a unique blend of stress-relieving and relaxing essential oils that can help reduce occasional nervous tension. The inclusion of cocoa and lavender help reduce mental rigidity and restore equilibrium. So some of the ways that it's beneficial: lime essential oil that's in it stimulates the senses with its pleasant aroma, resulting in increased mental clarity, creativity, and even immune system support. Cedarwood essential oil includes sesquiterpenes, and its powerful scent creates a relaxing, calming, and comforting atmosphere when diffused. Cedarwood is one that we use for sleep every night. So cedarwood has does have that calming, soothing effect. So that is actually what we use every night. So cedarwood is in Stress Away. Cocoa is used to aid digestion and support the body's natural response to injury or irritation. Aqua tea aids the body's natural defense against injury and illness and contains purifying properties. So, did you guys enjoy the smell of Stress Away?
Mm-hmm.
Did any of you that put a drop in your hand experience any benefits from using it?
I'm so calm.
We could tell.
Actually, at my other job,
Yeah.
I wasn't happy there. I would put Stress Away on underneath my arms as a deodorant, and
Yeah.
it helped me get through the day in a much more calm state.
Wow, that's good.
Until I quit the job, and then I was calm all the time. So it
Then
was,
it didn't matter, did
yeah,
it?
because you have to hit the problem at the source and not just mask it too. So
Yeah.
that
Way
was
to be an advocate, Alvin.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, so I mentioned the Nature Red drink, so I'll pass it around. This is part of Nature. If you just buy the Everyday Oils collection of just the 10 oils, that's all that comes with it. But if you get the kit, you get the 10 oils and then the little bonus goodies, including Stress Away, and then you get 2 samples of the Nature Red drink. So I'll pass that around so you can just take a look at it. When you buy a bottle, well, you can buy a box of 30 packets of these if you like taking them with you in packets like that. Or what we do is we buy, they come in 2, 4, 6, or 8 bottles. So we buy usually just 2 bottles at a time. And they're that tall probably. So you get 2 samples with the kit. So because Gary Young is very interested in general vitality, he looked into the Ningxia Wolfberry. So Ningxia Red is a specially formulated, powerful antioxidant drink that tastes great, fortifies the body, and replenishes key nutrients. In addition to having Ningxia Wolfberries in it, this proprietary blend contains pure essential oils such as orange, yuzu, lemon, and tangerine, as well as the wolfberry puree from China's Ningxia province, which is where the name comes from, and a wide variety of vitamin-enriched whole fruits such as blueberries, apricots, raspberries, and pomegranates. So it's a few benefits. The balanced ingredients in the drink make NatureRed a whole body nutrient infusion for health and wellness support. Supports normal cellular function. Contains powerful ingredients involved in many natural antioxidant processes. Supports good health and overall wellness. Provides whole body health support, normal eye health. Delivers citrus essential oils containing the D-limonene, a powerful component in citrus oils. Energizes, fortifies, revitalizes. It's formulated with exotic fruits. And like I said, it includes wolfberry, which is touted for its health benefits, helps prevent against oxidative stress, and is a healthy daily supplement. So all the NatureRed singles are 2-ounce sizes, which is super convenient and easy, ready for travel. It does taste a lot better when it's cold, and you do have to shake it up. But you can take NatureRed with lemon and thieves in the morning to start your day off and to get some of the benefits of lemon and thieves on a daily basis. But really, any oil can be dropped into your NatureRed to support your system.
You can eat that in our.
So, alright, so we're almost done. We have gone over a lot of information, but we really have not even touched on the many uses, bless you, the many uses that these oils have. There are literally thousands upon thousands of different ways that you can use these essential oils. Have any of you thought to yourself throughout the class, I could use that oil?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do any of you enjoy reading?
I love it.
Alright, so you can go to the PubMed website, PubMed, and that is full of scientific studies about many things. But you can they have studies on there about essential oils. So that is a great resource to go to PubMed and just look up different things. You can look it up by oil.
.com you said?
This is .org, but I want to say it's .gov.
Oh.
But if you just search PubMed, you'll find
You'll
it.
find it.
Yeah, so that it is just filled with scientific studies and research that has been done, and you can just search essential oils in there and just see what else comes up, and that will give you a ton of different ways that you can learn more and use the oils.
No, your num-nums over there.
So, hopefully you can see why Young Living has packaged these specific oils together to start you on your journey of essential oils. These oils make up a great diversity of oils that are great for everyday use that you can use in a number of ways.
Come here.
And like I said earlier, you really can incorporate them into your daily lives. And it is really, it's easy for us to want to just, oh, I have this problem, so what oil should I use? And just kind of use it like one-off, like, I'll just try this once and see if it helps. But the oils are much more beneficial when we use them to actually support health and wellness, like on a daily basis as like preventative. That's really the most benefit that comes out of them is when we use them on a regular basis, because they're really not, if we don't use them and then it's like, oh, I have this whatever going on, and just try to use it once, it's not likely to work. And it might work, but it might not, because if it's the first time you've ever used it, I mean, it really does, they're more beneficial when you use them on a daily basis. And like I said earlier, I would just encourage you to use the oil how it says on the bottle and in any of the documents that are provided with the kit. Just start there and start incorporating them into your daily life. And then, try one oil a day, keep adding new oils every day, and then you'll really quickly learn that you have a lot of uses with your oils for everyday usage. So, how to get started